Hi, how are you doing this morning? This is Anita with the Are You OK program.
Good morning, this is Bill Holmes with the Belton Police Department Are You OK program.
Good morning.
I'm just checking in on you. How you doing?
Good. Seems great today.
Good morning, Thomas.
The Are You OK program is for seniors that live alone and they don't have anybody else to care if they're doing all right. So we call them and we ask them, are you okay today?
We have roughly 130 or so applicants that are called at least once a week, some of them 5 times a week. Some of them automated calls, but every Wednesday, every person on that list gets a call from a person.
We call and check on their welfare. They can get 1 call a week, or they can get 3 calls a week, or up to 5 calls a week.
Now, I'm on the 5-day call plan, and I get the auto calls Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. And on Wednesday, I get to talk to a volunteer, which is fantastic.
They call me every day, and sometimes I won't eat breakfast to wait for them to call me so I get to talk to somebody.
They call me 5 days a week, and it starts at 9 in the morning, and they have never missed calling me yet, and I look forward to it.
They just introduce themselves, let me know that they're Belton PD, and they're calling with the Are You OK program to check and see if I'm okay.
Are You OK was born out of recognizing a need in a vulnerable part of our community, and that's the senior adults. Many seniors live alone. And we had 2 incidents in 1 year, and this was about 3 years ago, where one lady lay deceased in her home for months and no one realized it. And another lady was living alone during a cold part of the winter with no heat and in very poor conditions. And we'd gotten wind of it and went out and actually helped her, got some heat in her home, and just felt a burden to do something to make sure that this valuable part of our society is checked on.
We basically have a volunteer system where we have a group of volunteers that help us out and make the calls for us and just check on their welfare. We call them up and ask them how they're doing, and just check on them every day. And if they don't answer, then myself or another officer goes out to check on them to make sure that they're okay.
And through that, we've had 4 saves to date, meaning that we didn't get an answer. Officer got out there and found them down on the floor, one case unconscious, and was able to get medical treatment to them right away.
I love it. The people, I have met so many nice people. Friends. I've made friends with them.
You can tell the reason I talk so much. I don't get to talk much, honey. And that's the reason I talk a lot when I can. But this program that they've got is wonderful for elderly people.
It's very, very, I guess the word is very rewarding to talk with them. You know you're appreciated, and they love to talk. A lot of them love to talk because they have no one else to talk to.
I really feel safe with it, and I feel like I could call them anytime.
It gives me such peace of mind that it's hard to put into words.
This is one of the nicest things this town or anybody has ever got to take care of the elderly people. I know what I'm talking about.
I would probably be in a nursing home if it wasn't for them.
And the job I do with Are You OK, that is a reason to get up in the morning, to call these people up and ask them if they're doing okay, and for them to call you honey and sweetheart and, all the things that they call you because they're just so happy to hear from you. That makes you get up in the morning.
Yesterday, when I asked one of our participants, are you okay? She said, I look forward to your calls. You make me feel special. And I told her that all of our Are You OK participants are special to us. And she said, you just lift my spirits. And you just want to cry when you hear something like that.